back to the Roadshow this morning. The buzz, a new error reporting system in the nation's air traffic system is revealing thousands of previously unknown hazards, like dangerous runway crossings and unreported midair problems. Now, the program guarantees employees immunity in exchange for honest accounts of all but the most serious lapses. The program is a year and a half old, and already the FAA has been deluged by more than 14,000 reports, right?
No.
Now, the reports have opened a window into what was widely suspected but could never be documented, that far more planes are sent on potentially dangerous tracks than were ever officially reported. And although the program seems to be doing some good, there are some questions over whether controllers who committed serious errors should be granted immunity. Well, here's what some of the reports revealed. 45% of reports are cases in which aircraft flew unapproved routes or came too close to another plane. That's one thing. Another one is numerous potentially dangerous cases of jets flying too fast as they departed to the south from Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. Bugs in sophisticated computerized autopilots are causing some jets departing from Dallas-Fort Worth International to turn too close to other aircraft. So is this program a good idea that you get immunity here, or do you think that maybe, if we find out these things are happening, there really need to be people who are held accountable?
I think the immunity thing's cool because it'll give people that actually work in the airline industry more confidence to say something without getting fired.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Flying is one of those great unknowns. I mean, you got to do it if you want to get somewhere. At least most, you can't go to
But you don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
Right. But you got to sort of kind of, it's one of those things you just do, and you just figure, it's cool,
Right.
They tell me that it's safer than driving in a car and all that
They
stuff.
say it's more likely for you to get in an accident on the way to the airport.
I don't want to know about this stuff. You guys keep it to yourselves and figure it out, and I'll just fly where I need. Yeah, what I don't know won't hurt me.
I'm almost the same way, because it's not like we've had, thank God, knock on wood, a mid-air collision or they're saying the runway things. So it's kind of like, when they bring all this stuff up and say, hey, there's 14,000 things that went wrong in the last few years in these reports, it's almost like you'd rather not know.
Well, I tell you, the only thing that I'm really concerned about is I don't want any information getting out like, there aren't enough security guards posted at the airfield in this particular location, and then that becomes a security breach.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's the one thing I'm worried about. But I always feel like information arms you. Information, it's a powerful tool. So then I can choose, the safest place to sit on the plane, or the day that I know is the most safe day to fly, or the airline that has the best safety record and that sort of thing. So, but the question is, should these incidents go unpunished? Because, in some cases...
No, they shouldn't.
Okay.
But I don't want to know about it. Okay. It's like, it's your playground. You make the rules. You guys figure it out.
Okay.
And I'll get my boarding pass and fly to wherever I need to go. It's like you don't want to know how the hot dog is made. You just eat it. Yeah. And if you really saw how it was made, you probably wouldn't eat it.
I did, and I don't anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't want to know about.
I'm going to hear about this. I'm going to rent an RV.
I don't want to know how close planes get to each other in the air. I don't want to know about who's telling them which way to go. Just get me there, and if something goes wrong, you people police it yourselves.
14,000 incidents, though, you'd think almost everybody at one point, from traffic controllers to the pilots to flight attendants would be responsible for something at one point.
Well, I'm interested to hear what our viewers are saying this morning, because I know that Courtney's talking with you guys over on the live blog. Court, what's going on?
Some folks hate flying, some will keep doing it, and some have only flown a few times. So I'm going to read some of those comments now on foxprovidence.com. This first one's from Evan. He says, I will still fly. Fastest way to get around. I have the confidence that all problems will be fixed by the time I am in the air. And Lisa says, I'm not a regular flyer anyway, only been on a plane once, but I would fly again. I trust that they'll take care of these issues. And Jean says, no, never. I hate flying. It scares her to death. And Joseph Butera says, I never liked flying, so it will not affect me in any way. And you guys can vote in the poll here with similar answers. We're asking, after knowing about this program, will your opinion of flying change? A, yes, I feel safer because of the fixes. B, no, I feel less safe due to the errors. Or C, my opinion of flying hasn't changed. And if you're on Facebook this morning and not on the live blog with us, that's okay. You can post your answer or comment here. And so far we've heard from Corey Freitas, and she says, no, will not change her opinion, and at least errors are getting fixed. So I will echo that comment. I definitely agree, and I don't want to know anything. As long as we fly, I figure with Patrick, we're good to go. So if you guys want to vote in the poll, you can do so in about a half hour I'll have those answers for you guys. But for now, I'll head into the kitchen. Lily.